I am. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome to Track Tuesday. Today is November the 28th. Almost December. It's Sparky. Maybe he's counting all the corn stalks he dropped. No, but I was working on some today. Get you guys' opinion on that in a little bit. Let's see. Again, sorry about that. Camera was giving me trouble, and then I was trying to go live, and it wouldn't let me go live. Let's see. Dave, BNSFN scale. Looks like you're the first one in. Howdy. Hey, Artie. Artie's in. Good to see ya. Bin chickens are fighting for a spot, huh? Buddy Curly. How's it going, Dwight? Jimmy. Some Tedesco's there. Tammy and Ray, how's it going? Eric Alexander, hello. Ben's Eagle Creek. How you doing, sir? There's Les. How are you, Les? Mike, good show yesterday, man. Couldn't stay for the whole thing, but it was fun. Nice job on the rocks. Today's high temperature coming late tonight, started at 5 degrees. Wow. It was cold here too today. I think it was only maybe in the teens. Might have hit 20. Peyton Ray, oil fan, how are you? John Knopfel. Sorry, I botch your name up all the time. But anyways, good to see you. Artie, did you go to jail last night? Who knows? Anything can happen with Artie. EL3672, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I don't know if he has a wrench or not. Let me pull up this YouTube thing. Lynn McCurdy. Hey, Lynn. Counting the hours, the minutes. Oh, you mean for retirement, yeah. Wigwag. What's going on, buddy? Joe Rader, good to see you. Trying to fly through this. I'm going to get it behind like I always do. Hopefully my audio and everything's good. Check that real quick. Looks like everything's up and working anyways. I don't know. Who knows? Borrow Mike from Heath, yeah. Camera, you mean? BNSF CSX Bob. How you doing, Bob? Hey, did you see the new ACL heritage unit they came out with I think yesterday? Or today maybe it was. Chris from Tennessee River Union sent me a picture of it. How cool. Thanks. Yeah, it wouldn't be a show if there wasn't some kind of technical difficulties. Hey, Andy. Thanks for coming in. Hot Dog Pilot Andy. That's a cool name, man. Deep Run Railroad Mike. Good to see you. There's my buddy Chris. Tennessee River. Sent his locomotive out in the mail today, this morning. So I should get that by the end of the week. Hopefully there'll be a video or so, two on that from him. Yeah, Ray, no doubt. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. We'll see. I don't hate it. Don't know if I love it, though. It's just okay. Something different. Oh, would you put out Christmas lights in that? Yeah, we'll get ours turned on now, too. Thanksgiving's over. It's okay to celebrate Christmas and put up your lights and everything. Yeah. The host with the most. Track Tuesday Mike, sub to Tennessee River. Tennessee Union. Yeah, Ray's computer. Huh. you doing, Corey? Did I say hi to you yet? You're an old man, I can't remember. Thanks for coming in. Trying to not miss anything. If there's questions or anything like that. I spy. You funny, Artie. Hey, James. Good show with you and Mike last night. Yeah, it was weird, man. Because like I said, when I finally did get the camera working, it wouldn't let me go on. Dang it. Hey, there's Dave, Carolina Foothills. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. I hear you. Hey, there's McCarville. Mike, how's it going? Race fan, how are you? Let's see. 41 and 20. Hey, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button. Hi, Plains Drifter. How's it going? Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to ignore questions. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody. You guys know how I get. Hi, Mike from Bus Story Mountain Railroad Club. How's it going, Mike? I think that's Mike. It's the only guy I know from the club, anyways. There's Heath. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, just see if we make it a little more snow. We got probably, I don't know, it was only 4 or 5 inches last night. Some areas, like northeast of me, like some of the people I work with, actually, they got, 12 to 15. That's what they're calling for, and they got it too, man. They can keep it. I don't want it. It's enough. A few inches just to make it look pretty. That's enough. Jesse Cat, 619. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Wesley. Good evening, buddy. Oh, you said something about you're counting them minutes, hours, and minutes, or something like that to get out of here. I thought you meant retirement. You're talking about California, probably. I don't know. Oh, no, you're going on a cruise. That's what it is. Sparky reminded me you're taking a trip. That's right. You're going on a really long cruise. That's awesome. Oh, have a good time and be safe. Jazzco, what's going on? Thanks, Mike. I should have checked an answer to that before I got to doing this. Anthony? Boy, it looked like a hell of a feast on your Facebook post. Anthony put up a picture of all of his family around the table and everything, and looked really yummy. Something's not working, everyone will tell you. That's true. It's a good thing and a bad thing, probably. Chow time. Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. I don't think you guys like me that much. Bud Files, how's it going? River Raisin Trains. Damn it, man, that name is difficult for me to say. I'm just going to call you Rick's Trains. Dang it. It's like a tongue twister for me for some reason. Hey, John Prescott, how's it going, buddy? See, you sent me a text. I don't know what it was. Is that going to be your logo? That's cool. That's cool, John. SRI. Thomas Moore. What's going on, man? 26 degrees outside. I don't know what we got here. Also, I got 18 right now currently. I said 23. Feels like 11. It was 18. He's going to go down tonight, down like that, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be cold. Burr. Pick an N scale. Okay. N scale's come a long way. There's a lot of stuff now. Anyone ever made DIY track cleaning cars in HO scale? Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. I like that. Mike, somebody painted Richmond RF&P, Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac emblem on a CSX TP40-2. I think it was the same one that was previously tagged with the Chelsea Cat emblem. Yeah, I saw that. Chris sent me that picture. Looks cool. Chelsea one looked cool too. I've said it before. I like that they're doing heritage units. I don't hate the way they're doing them, but I would have rather them done them like Norfolk Southern did and Union Pacific did. Sparky. Nah, I'll get caught up. I'm just flying through this. Yeah, it does. That's what we got hit up in the northeast corner of Ohio. But still not terrible. Hey, Stu Structures, how's it going? Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Buckman's N-scale train's good quality. I don't know. In HO scale, I mean, they're kind of middle of the road, I would say. Middle to lower. Depends what you're buying. Yeah, that's true. And something's wrong. .58 in Florida. It's cold. My wife just talked to our friend down there, Tampa. She had to dig her coat out. She said it was too cold for her now. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get any. They're talking like 12 to 18 or 12 to 15. And it was just kind of scattered, though. No, Derek, I wish it was, man. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it there. I think I'm going to get a little more yellow in it. But I'll show you here in a minute. I got a little I did one of the plates. I was working on that today. All right. I'm going to hold you to it, man. A couple inches of snow with the help of Lake Ontario. Yeah. It's above freezing in the UK. Anthony said he saw that locomotive. It's pretty cool, man. Though I do like the ACL, they just kind of Atlantic coastlines that they did. They just released that yesterday or today. Andy Mano, how's it going, man? Looks all right. I mean, like I said, I wish they would have painted the whole locomotive, but sure, to me, it beats those decals that they did. Better than what BNSF has done. I like them. I heard a little scale trains kind of let cat out of the bag on their trains giving thing. Randall Ellison told me to go watch that, and It looks like they will be doing on the next run of ES44s. They're going to be doing these heritage units, according to Shane. John said he'll be subbing to a lot of you guys tonight. That's good. I did. I've seen a couple of videos on the Santa train. It was really, really cool. They did a nice like holiday train too, with happy holidays on it. It's not as elaborate as the CP rail one. I've seen quite a few of you guys up in Canada posting that. It's pretty cool. Oh, you're trying to make a damn hearse? That'd be good. Yeah, 90's a mess. It's always a mess when it snows. It's a mess when it doesn't snow. Corey. That's funny. 64 in Fort Lauderdale. 29 up there in Massachusetts, right, Andy? I think. Yeah. I think Jim's kind of more middle of the state, like inland. You're more near the coast on the East Coast. Our friends are over on the Gulf Coast. Low 60s, windy and overcast in Orlando all day. Rick, you guys only got an inch where you're at. Yeah. I don't know. You guys get a lot of snow there? I feel like Toledo up in that area doesn't get that much snow. They get a lot of wind and stuff. I could be wrong, though. Know what Thomas? Dave wants to know what comes with that Empire set. Yeah, they do. Pretty cool, man. They're trying to step it up a little bit with that kind of stuff. I feel like. So my software and computer in place, so I should be posting again in the next week. Awesome, Stu. That's good. All right, I think I'm finally caught up. It's not 8 o'clock. It's only almost 7:30. Oh, it took me half an hour. About 20 minutes, because I didn't get on until 5 after. So, anyways, what have I been up to? I was working on the chocolate factory from Walters. I was on they started the build last week on Chris Goviego Holmes' channel. And I had to work, so I couldn't join last Sunday. I was able to join in this Sunday. It was fun. It was pretty cool. I don't remember how many we had in there. It was just 3 of us building. It was me, Chris, and Mike, Trackside Mike. And surprisingly, it was maybe 2.5 hours we were on. What do you say, Mike? And I don't know. I got a decent amount done. I'm really not going to assemble a whole lot of it until I paint some of the stuff. And it just was too cold today to really get out there and do it. I think it's supposed to warm up later in the week. Not 100% sure on that, but daily. Yeah, it's supposed to be, by Thursday, it's supposed to be almost 50, 49 degrees. 40s over the weekend. So any snow we got is going to be melted, Anyways. But, so I should be able to paint a little. At least get out there and paint it. I still will bring it in to dry because it'd just be too cold for it to dry out there. Florida East Coast will run their Santa train on the weekend of the 9th, 8th, 9th. And I'll grab it going through here. It's not as fancy as CSX or CP, but it's still festive. That's cool. It's nice. I mean, the one that the Santa train goes through, I think, Southwest Virginia to the Appalachians. And, they bring toys and stuff to the kids. And it's nice. It's a nice thing to do. So I guess it's like 80 or 81 years this year that they've been doing that. Farmer's Almanac predicts a frigid winter. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Jan 2618. I missed you somewhere in there. Welcome. So yeah, it was kind of cool. It was, something different. I've always thought about doing it, and then when they were talking about building that factory kit, I figured that would be kind of something neat to do. I'm going to put it on the other side of the peninsula here. All right, as far as the corn goes, let me stand by. Go ahead and get So for those that haven't seen it, this is 3D resin printed. Jim Tedesco did that for me. He made me 30 of these plates. There's about 1,000 corn stalks total. So I got to paint them up. So part of the day I spent trying to get my airbrush working right, because I don't know if I just didn't clean it well enough or what. I'm not great at airbrushing to begin with. And John, I didn't realize you were so close. I want to come check out your layout sometime. That'd be cool. No idea what that even means. It's a corner, big lump of, I don't know. Afraid to ask. Hey, Chris. Anyway, so yeah, he did a nice job on it. I don't know, some of you guys might have saw the video on it about a week ago. Me unpacking it and everything. I think it came out pretty great. Like I said, I spent a lot of the day trying to get the airbrush working right. And I did. I just had to do some cleaning. But so I hit it with some brown because I'm going to make it into the it's fall on my layout, so it'll be more of a dead corn. I think it's a little bit too brown. I want to get a little more of a tan, or maybe a little yellowy tan in there or something. But so I kind of hit the base with a darker brown, and a nice brown line there down the middle. I'm going to sprinkle in dirt. Like I said, I'm going to try to Chris, absolutely, we'll make that happen. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Hey, Robert. Welcome in. The corn is amazing. Yeah, he did. Jim did a great job on it. Like I said, I just got to get it painted right. So I don't know how well you can see it. It's kind of hard to get. I don't know. It's hard to see, you know what I mean? But it's not bad. I'm not hating the color. Just trying to think. I feel like it's missing something though. I don't know what. It's probably all hard to focus. Let's see. Dave, I'm loving those CSX ST38 Tier 4 locomotives. Who are those from? Who are those prototype you're talking about? That's something new. I think they were rebuilding something up there, Web Tech or whatever they call that joint up in Erie. Used to be the General Electric plant, GE plant. I think it's Wabco or Wabtech, whatever, whoever took them over. They did a good job. So darker brown dry brush on the bottom and off-white dry brush on the top. Yeah, I had it kind of darker on the bottom at first. Let me just tell you, John, if you want to come over here and dry brush 1,000 corn stalks, man, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. So I'm trying to just kind of hit it. Get a basic. I'm going to try some other colors. I'm going to see what I can come up with. I think it's a little bit too brown right now. So I need just not really a lighter shade, almost maybe a little more yellow in it or something. I'm not sure though. You guys are better at color palettes. I appreciate that. Shades of green and darker browns. Otherwise, looks great. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, look at the thumbnail I put up. That's pretty much dead, man. There's not really any shades of green in it or anything. I mean, I'll try it because what the hell? Don't take anything to change it back, really. You know, it don't look right. We're saying hi to Fred. Oh, there he is. Hey, Fred. How you doing, man? So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing with that. Specks of dark green on those. Oh, so light, just for fall season contrast. Yeah, maybe you guys are right with the green. Yeah, like I said, I just started messing with them today. Kind of got sidetracked with the chocolate factory build. Now I kind of got a brainstorm on that area. They want to get moving on that, but kind of got to build the factory on the show, which, you know, I'd had it built by now on my own, but that's okay. I'm not complaining about that. I want to do it on the show, but at the same time, I want to get moving on that because now I have ideas. Try spraying the base, then dipping the corn stalk, spraying just the tips. Well, the actual flat base is going to be covered with dirt. I'm going to, do actual ground cover in there. I'm going to sprinkle it in there somehow. See how that works. That's the plan. I don't know how well that'll work, but that's the plan. It may not come out too well, but yeah. I mean, I don't know how that would work. Fill up a thing of. Yeah, I don't know. That might be one big mess. So I'll keep playing with it. It'll look good when I'm done. So yeah, so I'll probably work in both areas. Keep working on the corn, working at farm area, the corn area, and then be bouncing back and forth between that and the. It's going to be some sort of a cereal plant, I think. I'm going back and forth between General Mills, Kellogg's, and like Pillsbury. I don't know. They probably own one another. General Mills and Kellogg's are probably separate, but I don't know if the General Mills bought Pillsbury. But I just want to be able to throw in watching my mailbox for the next 1,000 corn stalks. Yeah, they came out nice, didn't they? Really nice. And I know he's got the file, I'm sure. One of these days I'll get one. I asked the fat man for one. I don't know if he'll bring it for me or not. We shall see. Well, yeah. Like I said, I'm hoping to just put those down as is and not have to plant them individually. Some of them I might have to just because of the way it's set up over there. It's kind of in a curve. So, hey, Waycross. Scott, how you doing? John Benecki, how are you? Sorry if I missed you earlier. Sorry, Chris. Instructor. If the corn is prior to harvest, I'd put some broken pieces in. If it's after harvest, the stalks are too tall, possibly. Yeah, well, the only way of shortening them is, well, having him print them shorter or planting them individually and just shortening them, at the base, which, I'm really not looking to do that if I don't have to. But yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, I probably could cut some of these down at the base and leave just a little bit of a stalk standing up because I do have a harvester. I thought about trying to run it kind of like it's harvesting, but I don't know. We'll see. Lots to think about. To me, it makes a desert yellow. That would look great. Oh, yeah? Yeah, this is just, the Walmart craft paint, Michael's, just a cheap craft paint. Use washers instead of dry brushing. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Trying to get caught up again. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you see my backdrop behind me, kind of, sort of. So it's like not. I hate the camera. So I mean, it's still got a lot of color. So I don't know what color the corn would be when there's that much, color on the trees. The trees are still full. They're not like, the trees get when they're almost all dead or the leaves are almost all off. These are still really full. Yeah, I know, Mike. I am going to try to do some painting though, so I can actually assemble some of it. Maybe this coming Sunday, it'll be painted. Some of the parts, like for some of the roofs, I want to paint before I assemble it, so I have to tape everything off. There's just different stuff. Yeah, Derek, that's my plan. If I can make it work that way. Yeah, even my wife laughed at that, Anthony. Go check Anthony's latest video out. He is showing off the Central of Georgia Scout Trains, the Heritage Unit for Norfolk Southern, and he got an early Christmas present for himself. And he was naming off all the industries. He was going around the layout following it. And when he went by his propane gas company, he named it Anal Gas. I mean, you can't name it any better than that. That's kind of what I'm thinking, John. John Arthur's in there too. John, I saw you put up a video. I didn't get a time to watch it today. I do plan on watching it. Yeah, the other John, one of the other Johns. I am thinking the same thing. Like, I don't want to get too carried away and too focused in on it, because when you're looking at it from a certain distance, and everything like that, all those details, you're going to see some of them, but, it's a lot of corn. In fact, once I get it to a certain way and get it on the layout, I may bring the airbrush over and do some highlighting and stuff like that, you know. Misting with an airbrush would be the safest way to paint. Use a wash. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think to do a wash. I was just trying to get some kind of color on them just to give it a try. I had a bunch of different shades of brown and like a tan. Even you can't really see it in the camera, but there's a shade that's kind of like a real light beige color. Oh man, that's funny. Corn pops. Browser's acting up. That's okay, John. I was late starting anyways. I was having camera issues. And then once I got the camera working, it didn't want to let me go live. Anyone wants to know, Stu, do you still sell structures? Stu structures. General Millsbury. There you go. That's not a bad idea. And again, it's going to be like Proto Lance. I'm going to use the kit. I already have a candy chocolate factory, so I'm not going to use it as that. I want it to be some kind of, you know, cereal plant or something along those lines, something that would use, you know, corn syrup cars and covered hoppers, box cars. On the upper level, whenever I finally get to that, I plan on having a cold storage warehouse. So I got all those Tropicana cars. So I'm just putting things I like on the layout, and it's kind of some prototypicalness to it, but not really. Just what I want to do. Friday before Thanksgiving, I spent 3 hours in the hospital. What the heck? You're sick all day and having dry heaves. I mean, X-ray got IV and was told my ass. Oh, he got an IV and was told my acid reflux made me so sick. Watched what I ate. Wow. But if you haven't, you want to have that checked out a little bit deeper, man. You have an EGD done. Go to a GI guy or to somebody who does, you know, endoscopes and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there'd be something for a few kids running out of the corn. Agree on the washers. Okay, so I have to look at that. We are printing it. Well, corn itself, yeah, but the stalks, I mean, they're green during the year when they're growing. And then when they die off, they turn brown. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I might hit it with a little bit more of a yellow brown. It's a little bit too brown, maybe. I kept going back and forth. I think part of the problem is trying to hit all these on the sprue. I'm going to call it a sprue on the plate. You know, you end up getting some too heavy and some not heavy enough because trying to get the airbrush in there and hit them. So it was a little challenging, but I'm not unhappy about it with it. You know, I just think they're a little bit too dark. Hey, to beat the toothpicks I tried out last month on October 31st. When I tried to show the toothpick method, it was just a total failure. Wife sliced her finger open on Thanksgiving. I've been ready, man, which is a so-called quick clinic. Yeah, there's nothing quick about any kind of thing like that anymore. I hope she's okay. Does she need stitches or anything, Andy? Just some of the pictures I've showed and put up as thumbnails haven't really, why would I research? It'd be too much like right. Hey, let's go kill John. It's okay, man. I was too. Yeah. Ah, that'd be a cool scene. Because that's not the only farm I plan on having. So maybe the next farm I'll have more of a traditional field, and that'd be kind of cool to put a baseball diamond in it. We'll see. As the mullets. Yeah, I've heard that too. Well, you ain't gonna make everybody happy, so I like them. Like them enough. I like the idea of what they're trying to go for. I think it could have been. I think they should have faded it a little bit better than they did. Either do a definitive line from old and new, or do a really nice airbrush kind of fade in from the new to the old, or whatever. And I think that was kind of their thinking, but it didn't all turn out that way. Okay, when the airbrush is working, just hit the middle third, 1/3 with a light green and then a light yellow. I'll give the idea. No one is going to take a magnifying glass out to look at it. Okay. Do you guys think these stalks should be a little lighter in color? Like more of a lighter tan? Or more of a beige color? I tried that at first and it looked too light. I have to go through my paints. I might have to start trying to mix some paints up and see. That's good too. Bowel Gas Company and Flatulence Gas Company. That's good. Okay, Artie. Yeah, it's funny because I'm terrible at coming up with names, man. I guess if you don't mind hitting that like button. I'm just terrible coming up with names. I really am with businesses and that. I've just never been real creative like that. That's why most of my businesses, they don't even have signs or anything on them. So every time I see your logo, I think of the gold medal flower logo. I don't know why. Just because it's that orange and blue. Now, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Liking the mustache. I haven't seen that before. What did I miss? I'm just showing off my corn. Showing off my corns. Jim Tedesco printed. He 3D printed them for me. I got them, about a week ago, maybe a little longer. So he printed me 30 of these plates, which is about right around 1,000 stalks, he said. So now I'm just trying to get them painted up. I remember who asked Stu. I think it was Andy was asking Stu if he builds structures for people. And Andy, he says he does, or he has. So didn't you build Sparky's house? Was that you that built Sparky's house, Stu? I feel like it was you. Oh, nice. My brother-in-law got one last week. It was right before Thanksgiving. It was like Monday or something before Thanksgiving. He got it with his crossbow. I don't know, there's 8 or 10 points. I can't remember. So it's pretty cool. Stu, I keep out of habit. I call you Stu because it's Stu Structures. Sorry about that. Yeah, the wind was nasty, man. I had to go up to Home Depot. I bought another sheet of the bender board, backer board, the fascia board. I had him cut it down the middle, 24 inches. I was gonna just buy two of the 2x4 sheets. You could buy them in 2 foot by 4 foot. But when you add it up, they wanted almost $7 a piece for those, and it was 12 something for a 4x8 sheet. And they cut it, and I had my van, so there was no problem getting it in and getting it home. I could have left it as a 4x8 sheet, but it's just easier to manage if it's not. Because then that General Mills facility, or whatever I decided to call it, I'm going to do the tracks. I'm going to use that for concrete, like I did over here with my concrete plant. And the tracks will be embedded in the concrete. I really like how this came out over here, so I'm going to do it over there too. I liked it, and that's what I use. That was a trick that I learned from Derail Daryl. He does his concrete that way. So it comes out nice. I think it does anyways. Yeah, Fred, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? That's like Tony, Redbird Tony. I know he has a baseball field. It's not out of the corn. There's no corn, I don't think, but he has a baseball field somewhere on his layout, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. There's many opportunities. It's going to be alongside of a road. If for those of you that saw my premiere video I did last Wednesday before Thanksgiving? Yeah, no doubt. I love sweet corn, man. I have just a road that's going to kind of go off layout, and then a driveway going into the co-op facility for the grain co-op. And I'm going to line that road and that driveway with corn because my farm sits up the hill behind it. So it'll be like a field that the farmer was using, Daniel, you're wrong. Look at that box. Look at this whole box of toothpicks. Guess I won't need to buy any toothpicks. I'm using this thing. 1,600 throw picks. and different colors. Guess I'll have to have some hors d'oeuvres. Bring some hors d'oeuvres with me somewhere. Oh, geez. Shoeless Joe. What did I call you, Jim? I don't know, man. It's all good. I like corn. Got a few stitches. That's all right. Yeah, no, Derek, that's great. I'm seeing 57 on there now. Damn. Baseball field would be awesome. Sounds good and bad. Good part, spent the day with the family. Bad part, we learned my brother's cancer spread. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Rick. Damn it. I don't know. I haven't done it on tablet. My iPhone works pretty good for it. I haven't tried it on a tablet. I don't have a tablet anymore, actually. My wife had one, but they're so old. They don't really work that good anymore. Yeah, no doubt, Rick. That's sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Terrible news. Everybody's saying prayers and everything. Okay, so back to the corn. We're going to go lighter, like a lighter tan, and then go back to, here, hang on, let me see here. I'm going to go grab a couple of paints that I was using. Well, that's the area I'm going to put that, that's where I'm going to put the thing at. Candy factory. Oh, shit, I can't go yet. I'll let you see that area anyways. So along the wall there, it's going to be the factory. That building fell over. And I have some truck docks I'm going to add in. I'm going to add in these silos over here from the old Magic Pan Bakery. Off to the left of that Magic Pan, I'm going to put just on the backdrop an office. I'm going to just put the face of the office up to simulate an office building. I cut my yard tracks down a little bit. Still got plenty of trackage there though. As you can see, the shortest track will fit 7 cars, and then like 7 and like 8 or 9, and I think that one's like 10. The last of the 3. Big enough to split a train up, you know. But all right, now I can go get them. The train was going across the swing gate. I couldn't get out. So all right, let's see. I'll leave that on there for a minute. That's where the train will be coming by. You can see it. Let me go through this here a little bit. So go lighter and then use washes to darken. Derek's idea. I don't remember what Derek's idea was. There it goes. Use a foam base if you can. Cut the foam down and bury the base. No, it's on plywood. You know, it didn't seem like it would be that big of a deal, but I only have 15 inches between the deck, top of this level and the bottom of the upper deck. So I didn't want to go put an inch or 2 inches of foam or anything that in there. And then it would make it even more tight. So, and once the train goes by, I'll let you see a train. Yeah, nice mustache. Thanks, man. Thanks. I like it enough. I don't know. We'll see. I might leave it. Yeah, I've done a goatee for quite a few years. I had, and in the last several winters, I've done a beard. Just getting more and more gray now. I've never just had a mustache. Minus when I tried growing it during high school and that, you know, right after, you know, when you first start being able to really grow hair on your face and that, and it's more of a fuzz stash back in those days. Stu did build your house, okay. Sorry, Andy. Hey, Syracuse Road Fending Productions. How's it going, man? Good to see you. A 6-bay roundhouse. You looking for one already built? Built, weathered, and lit. I don't know if my buddy Justin still has his roundhouse. I don't know if it was how many bays. I know it was at least a 3-bay Walther's house. I don't know if it was just a 3 or if it was bigger. I think he actually bought it at a train show when we were together the one time. And I don't remember. I could ask him, Andy. Probably sell it cheap. Might need a little bit of work though. The hardest thing would be the shipping. To ship it because it's such a big kit. But I'll ask him. Ray, man, you're way more ambitious than I am. I'm not changing this out once I get it down. Not thought about. With that being said, though, I did think about the side of the layout here. Once you hit the peninsula on the opposite side of where I just showed you, the opposite side of that wall is the other side of the peninsula where the concrete plant is. I thought about changing this side to summer, doing fall all the way up and around where it is, up to that side of the backdrop, and then wouldn't be that much. Wouldn't be that much. I think it would go over here. When you see that can of paint, sorry, I'm making you sick. And then down that wall, and then the back, and up this wall, the peninsula, to the corner here where it switches. Thought about doing that. There's an N-scale guy, and I never can remember how to pronounce his name, like Mastriani or something like that, Mastrucci or something. I don't know if he's watching. I don't think he is, but if he is, sorry. If you ever watch it, sorry about botching up your name, but he does the different seasons. But he's got, I don't know if he does spring. I think kind of does spring, but mostly like fall, summer, and then he has a nice little stretch of winter. Did a nice little job on the winter scene. So that'd be kind of cool. I've thought about it. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, that would be cool. He hasn't done a whole lot, man. I guess his computer was dead. No night hunting on the layout. Oh, you can. You can. Might be a little messy, but you can. The 40 modal session. Nah, I didn't go. I got quite a few of them. I'm running them now. You just saw them. I got a whole slew of 53-footers too. It was a really good price, though. It really was. It really, really hurt me not to get any, but I do appreciate you letting me know, though. Especially with Christmas coming and that. I gotta buy the wife something, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, fancy toothpicks, man. You guys are going all out with the different colored corns and everything. Artie's back. Yeah, good idea. Well, this is all flat paint anyways. Oh, let me show you the colors. So, get that out of there. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did notice that too. Thanks for the heads up. It's a single track main with a couple of long passing sidings. So, have to blow with the ankle. He might be in the hospital. That stinks. Hey, Rodney, how's it going? Moustache. Got a mustache since 1973, since my Navy days. Never shaved it off. I know my son has one now in the Army. I guess it's about all they're allowed to have. Like, he can't have a beard or nothing like that. So, yeah, that would be cool, Rick. So he got the mustache. Don't look too bad. Growing pretty good. He was just home for a weekend. He'll be back for Christmas before he ships out to Korea. So, stash for the win. I like that. Yeah, what is his name? Did you already put it in there? I can never remember the guy's name. It's kind of, there he is. See, Miss Drazi, something like that. Yeah. See something. But I don't know why I can never use toothpicks for chips for playing. Yeah, you could do that, yeah. I suppose turkey tastes like crow. I've never had it. Never had it. Thanks, John. Yeah, check Allegheny Northern. Check him out. He's on scale, which I like all scales. I'm not a snob about that, but he does really nice work. And especially keep in mind it is N scale, and he does a lot of really good details and stuff too. So yeah, I would definitely recommend his channel. Check him out. But it's really cool. He goes through the different seasons, and that's what caught my eye originally. And even my wife thinks it'd be a good idea. Wintertime would be hard to do, but here I didn't think I could do fall, and so far I've pulled that off. Not too badly. But anyway, so I started the base off with just this dark chocolate, thinking it'd be now it got lightened up as I was putting other colors in, but I started out with that dark color just to cover the base. And then it actually was like some of the very bottom was covered in it too, which wouldn't be a bad idea. And what did I go to? I want to say I did this honeycomb color. And I think that's what most of this is this honeycomb. So I think it is definitely too dark. Am I in the camera? There we go. So, but I think it's not terrible. I tried a little bit of this cinnamon color, but it just wasn't right. That wasn't right. These are all colors my wife found when she was up at, I don't know, Michael's or somewhere. And she picked them up. She thought they'd be good for the corn, so I figured I'd give them a try. And there's this, it's called linen. I'm thinking that might not be a bad color. It might be a little too light. I kind of hit it a little bit with that at first. You see a couple little tips that I tried to just touch with a brush. So, but that might be a little bit too light too. I think I need something kind of like a combination of these, or maybe a little bit of yellow mixed in, I don't know. Not sure. She did pick up this green color too. Thought it was kind of more of a spring kind of green. So maybe that might look like something. Like somebody was saying, hit the middle third of it with some spritzes of green. So we'll see. I got time. God willing, I got time. I'll play around with it. But your mustache is a reminder that you survived cancer. That's awesome. Andy, makes me look dirty. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. A couple of darker washes from the color you already have would look good. What color would the wash be? Like, would I do a wash like with this dark brown, or what would you use for a wash? A light color wash? The wash would be dark. Instead of to paint them lighter and do a darker wash. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. And really good to see you in here. Thank you. I'm gonna get going here pretty soon too. Unfortunately, got to work in the morning. That 4 o'clock alarm comes fast. Bob. I knew his name. Okay, Artie. Thanks for coming in, man. Okay, Philip, of a turnip truck. Like a turnip truck. That's good. So, yeah, anyways, I think I am going to go. I will see you guys Thursday morning at 9 for CR&E Morning Brew. I'll be back on this Thursday. Thanks, John, for coming in. Appreciate that. I don't know who's doing Cab Crew Wednesday tomorrow. That's on at 8 p.m. Eastern. You're back. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, John. So, yeah, I don't know who's on for that. You got me Thursday morning. You got Jim Tedesco on Thursday at 6 p.m. until Friday morning. And I don't know, I've heard a rumor that Sparky's going to start doing Friday nights. I know he's done one or two. Yeah, that's okay, Joe. You usually make it when you can. It's all good, man. So I don't know if that's going to be something he's going to do or more often, or like on a permanent basis or more regular basis or not, but I don't know. And you got Artie on Saturday nights, 8 o'clock. And you're back to Sunday with the Sidetrack Sunday. And then you got James and Mike for Off the Tracks Monday. And then back to, I think, it'll be Wilmer. Back to Wilmer next Tuesday. That's right. You got Trackside Mike and James Dundas Junction on for tomorrow night for a Cab Crew. Twice in 1 week. Yeah. We're privileged this week. What's up with that? John's got Sidetrack Sunday this coming Sunday. That's good to know. And then Sparky, somebody who just put Sparky on Trackside Mike, Sparky, 7 o'clock Friday. All right, I'll try to catch it. See what's happening Friday. Sometimes the wife and I go out Friday nights. But that's the fifth Wednesday. That's why. That's right. So you guys are the special guests. Very good. Well, guys, listen, it was great. I appreciate the everybody coming in. There's a lot of people in tonight. It was really good. Thanks for the input on the corn. I will do some more work to it. I will do some updates on it. I don't know if I'll get to it anymore before Thursday's show, but that's okay. I forgot to mention 11 o'clock Sunday for Chris Govia Go Home for his brunch, model brunch build. I don't know what the hell the name of the show is, but it's the build for the kit build, Sunday brunch kit build. And I'll be on that. So I'll catch you there. Maybe I'll have something done by then. I'll show it off a little bit on that show. But yeah. Kit build Sunday. Thank you, Mike. Jeez. Hey, Dirk. Sorry, man. I'm getting ready to get off, but thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Fly Mo Chairman 1. How are you? Unfortunately, I'm getting ready to get off, but I do appreciate you coming in. You know. Yeah, good night. Good night to you as well. Yeah, Dirk, that's okay. maybe I'll catch you Thursday morning. Who knows? So, all right. That's it. That's enough. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for everything. Bye for now.